Well, shalom, everybody. My name is Todd Bennett from Shema Yisrael, and I just wanted to upload a quick video for all of you that subscribe to my YouTube channel and just make you aware of an upcoming trip that we have scheduled in late March, early April. I've been announcing this through my newsletter, and I realize there's many people that are subscribed to my YouTube channel that don't necessarily get my weekly newsletter. And of course, it's free of charge, and I'd encourage you all to sign up at www.shemayisrael.net for the newsletter. We send it out every Shabbat, and many people find real value in that. But anyways, if you're not subscribed, I just wanted to make you aware that we've got a really interesting trip scheduled. Many of you may be aware that I've traveled to Israel over the past 26 years now, about 60 times, and I think it was around 2017, either 2016, 2017, that I started doing tours to Israel. I'd take people over at various appointed times, and of course, my goal was for them to experience the appointed times in the covenant land and actually rehearse the appointed times, because that's what they are. It's called Mikra Kadosh. It's a set-apart rehearsal, and these rehearsals have very prophetic meaning behind them. Well, because of COVID and various things, my last trip to Israel was October 7th. I was there in 2023, and I have not been back since then, just due to a lot of factors in my schedule. But in any event, I went to Saudi Arabia last February, and finally it was on my bucket list of things that I thought that I really needed to do, because I've written about Mount Sinai in Saudi Arabia for years. I've seen the evidence, I believed the evidence, but I really felt I needed to get over there and just see it for myself. And I just have to tell you, it was an amazing trip. Had an amazing time. Again, I thought it was just going to be one of those bucket list things where I did it just so I could say I did it, but it was just an incredible trip. And so I talked to the owner of Living Passages, which is a company that's very well accustomed to bringing groups over, and we scheduled this trip for Passover. We're going to start this trip in Egypt, and we're going to visit a lot of archaeological sites in Egypt, and then we're going to have a Passover Seder, Passover meal, on day 14 of month 1, the same time that Israel underwent their Passover before the Exodus from Egypt. So we're going to do it exactly at the same time, in the same place, and it's going to be an incredible rehearsal. And then after the Seder, we're going to get ready and leave, and we're going to go to Mount Sinai in Saudi Arabia, where obviously Israel camped, and we read about that after the Exodus, everything that went on, and we're going to see so many different places that they camped at. The split rock at Rephidim. We're going to see battle sites where they battled the Amalekites, and a lot of different things that we read about in the scriptures. We're going to be able to actually go to those sites in the land of Midian, and we're going to camp out overnight, climb the mountain. People have the option of climbing the mountain or going to Elisha's cave, and we're going to it's just going to be like just first class as far as tenting, lunches, in Bedouin tents, viewing Mount Sinai one day, Bedouin camp and a lunch at the Split Rock, and you can go either just look at the Split Rock or you can go climb it, and the same thing when we get to Mount Sinai. So this is going to be a real adventure, but it's also going to be really hands-on. We're not going to be just a bunch of tourists getting off at tourist sites. We're going to be exploring Egypt. We're going to be exploring Saudi Arabia. And then for those that choose an extra extension, we're going to then go and explore all sorts of interesting sites in Jordan, which was the land of Moab and Edom. And that's an area that, I'd gone to a few times in the past, but never really explored that much either. There's so much to see in Jordan, and we're going to see some amazing sights there. And then we're going to culminate the trip at the Jordan River, where Israel crossed, and we're going to be having an opportunity to immerse at the Jordan. So you're going to be essentially rehearsing the Exodus from Egypt through the wilderness and to the river and the promised land. So it's going to be an incredible, incredible trip. It'll be life-changing, I can guarantee you that. And I'd like to just encourage you to check out the website if you're interested. I'll have the description below where you can go and get a brochure for the tour, and you can sign up if you feel like you are interested in going. We'd love to see you in Egypt for Passover, and so I invite you to check it out and sign up before it's too late.